Should I do my e-learning today?
Don't do it. It's almost the end of the year. But there's still so much more to learn. You don't want everyone to be smarter than you when we get back to school.
But everyone is smarter than me.
Yes, everyone is already smarter than you. That's not true. You're part of everybody, and you can't be smarter than yourself. If you don't want to do it, just tell Mr. Nyson your computer crashed. But wouldn't you have to use your computer to tell him that?
I'm just gonna quit.
But quitters never win. But they do get done in time to play Fortnite.
Happy Wednesday, everybody, and I hope everyone's making good decisions as we wind out this school year. And so try to keep up the good work. You know, sometimes we hear, voices in our head telling us one thing, telling us the other. Sometimes it gets so bad. My father-in-law is a doctor, and I went and told him, I said, I'm hearing all these voices in my head. And he just kind of looked at me funny, and I go, I'm hearing these voices in my head. He looked at me and said, that's where most people hear voices. So make sure you take attendance. This is Wednesday, May 20th. Get that attendance taken. And this is your e-learning. See what we have in store for Merge today. On Monday, we talked about addition and subtraction equations. And so today we're going to talk about multiplication and division equations one step and just remind you of those things. So when you click on Khan Academy, the new assignment is going to look like this. It's going to say y over 8 equals 5. Instead of having addition and subtraction, it's going to have multiplication and division. So on this problem, if we look at this, Maddie, what divided by 8 will give us 5? And so you see division, multiplication, addition, or subtraction. Yes, we see division. So we could just sit here and go, well, what divided by 8 gives me 5? 24 divided by 8 gives me 3. 32 divided by 8 gives me 4. I could just think about it. Or if they divide, Maddie, we multiply. Just like on Monday, if they added, we subtracted. If they subtracted, we added. That's called like the inverse operation. And so, Carissa, if they divide, we multiply. Carissa, what is 8 times 5? 40. And see, if we multiply both sides by 8, this is how your teacher would show you if we were at school. I guess I am your teacher, but we're here. And so 5 times 8 would be 40. And see, these would cancel. You multiply both sides by 8. But really all you have to do is take the two numbers and go, well, what divided by 8 would give you 5? Well, 8 times 5 is 40. And you just do the inverse operation. Whoa, what happened? Ooh, could be one of those days. And so here we are in question 2. I guess they still gave me, so sometimes that happens, just go back. And it's like, look, I'm on question 2, no reason to panic. And this says 6 times what? 6 times g equals 48. G, I wonder what this is. And so, Brody, 6 times what's 48? 6 times 7? That'd be 42. And so we could try to think about it and go, well, 6 times 8 is 48. But the way to solve it is if they multiply, what are we going to do, Jocelyn? Yes, divide. And so we always do the inverse operation. If they multiply, we divide. If they divide, we multiply. And so over here, 6 divided by 6 is 1. And so you just get 1g. Boy, that'd be slow Wi-Fi. And then over here, we'd have 48 divided by 6, which is 8. And so 48 divided by 6 is 8. And so if they multiply, we divide. On this one, what divided by 10 gives you 10? Well, the common mistake on this is going to be, people say, well, 10 divided by 10 is 1. No, it's what divided by 10 gives you 10. And 1 divided by 10 does not give you 10. What could I divide by 10 to get 10? And Carter, if you see division, what would we do? Yeah, multiply. You would multiply both sides by 10. And so a common mistake here is people are going to be typing in a 1. And when you should be typing in what, Carter? What's 10 times 10? Yes, it would be 100. Excellent job. Now on this one, 3 times what is 6? So again, you could just think about it. Jaden, 3 times what is 6? 2. Well, then your answer is 2, and you just type it in. But if you didn't know that, 3 times what is 6? How did your brain get the 2? Well, it divided the numbers. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and that's how we figured out the 2. And if you're just halfway paying attention, you'll think that says 5 equals 2. But it's really S equals 2. Good job, Jaden. Now on this one, what divided by 2 gives me 6? Eric. 3. No! See, just because you see division, you don't do 6 divided by 2 is 3. We're doing what, in this case it's Z. What divided by 2 gives me 6? And so if they divide, what are we going to do, Bree? Yeah, multiply. And so you multiply by 2. And so 6 times 2, Bree, is, yes, 12. Excellent job, Bree. Great job. And so you get 12. Right here. 9 times what is 9? 9 times what is 9? So Kylie, 9 times what is 9? Would we get 81? No, we should divide. And so when we divide by 9, Josh, what's 9 divided by 9? 0? No. Oh, yeah, 1. Good job, Josh. It's 1. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Excellent job. And so, great job on that one. Just one more, I think. Right here. What divided by 8 gives you 9? What could you divide by 8? And your answer would be 9. So Jasmine, if they divide, we multiply. Excellent. And so we multiply both sides by 8. And so 9 times 8 is what? Jasmine? Yeah, 72. Remember, the old 9 times 8 is 7 on this side, 2 on this side. Remember that? 72, the nifty 9s. And so we get 72. And, woohoo! Another 100%. We want to end out the year with some good grades. And so, make sure you finish this. Finish anything that, like, you got a red or something, a bad score on, fix it. And then email me and let me know that I need to update your grade. And we'll do that, okay? And so we're winding down to the end. This is the last Wednesday. Next week, school's on Tuesday and Thursday. So this is the last Wednesday. And so, hey, enjoy a great day. Looks like the sun's going to shine. We miss all of you. And so I got your pictures here with me on the seating chart, but it's just not the same. And so keep up the good work, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.